Hello Tubesters, it's Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Apologies again for any ambient noise you can hear in the background. It's summertime in the UK, which means everybody, if they're not doing DIY jobs, crashing, banging, drilling, all that stuff, they're mowing lawns. So I apologise for that, but not much I can do. Today we've got an update on the Oiran bust. Now, I must confess I have no idea which number the update is until I actually go into my back videos, but hopefully I'll put the correct number on. But yeah, it's probably been a fortnight since I've laid a brush on it. Because obviously, I've been doing tank tracks and stuffing them up, then making better, Anyway, I've been working on scale models. I've been doing a lot on the commission paint that I'm on at the moment, because I've almost finished it, so it's just been a case of pushing it up, keep pushing along till it's complete. Have I been doing anything else? I haven't really done any 3D printing yet. I've had a bit of a stuff up trying to download files. Good mower of the channel, Vasily. Nodding head to you, Vaz. Thanks a lot for all your information. We're going to have a go either tonight or tomorrow night, so the wife tells me, or even the weekend. So I will have some prints to show you hopefully soon on that, even before they get painted. But that's just learning. Me, I'm not particularly clever, and especially with IT, I'm of the generation that was just as the first computers were coming into schools, I was leaving, and I've never, like a lot of my generation, it's not something that's particularly concerned me until I need to use them in this modern age, and then you fall flat on your face. Anyway, that's not about that, it's about the Oiran bust. So yeah, a couple of weeks, and I started painting again, just for 40 minutes and an hour, the last 3 evenings, I believe. It's probably going to have to stop tonight where I do some more commission painting, but I've got a bit more further forward, so join me at the bench and we'll have a quick look. Right guys, thanks for joining me at the bench. We've got the usual lights on, so it might bleach colours out, it might not, but I think we're probably just about right with it. So let's have a look at the one sleeve first. Keep doing this, Gav, actually make the camera work for you. At the back, by the way, we've just got obviously the cut-off variants of flowers there. I think I've showed you these little guys around there. There is some pink in there as well, it's just being bleached out. I've got a bit of work to do on the sleeve, because originally I'd put some a lot of the Japanese designs, I think that it's to represent water, I believe, and there's some swirls in that, and I just couldn't get them looking right, so I've painted over them in the end. There's still some showing through, and I've got to put some more shadow areas on and things. It's looking more highlighted. I always do this too late, don't I? Let's just turn that one down a bit. Let's just see if we can get a better. That might be a bit better. Yeah, I've got to put some more shadows into the sleeve area, and a couple of highlights, and just work that area around really. I didn't want the yellow flowers being completely the same as this side here, and trying to match them up with the sleeves on the other side. I've probably not done a very good job, but I've done my best. I'm hoping that you'll look at, or the people will look at that side, and by the time they get that side they'll forget they don't exactly match up. I've tried, but I'm not the most sharpest tool in the shed. There's a bit to go on the flowers on these yet, a couple bits of highlights and that. What I tend to do is get them as far as I think I can get them, and then I'll move on to something else until the idea hits me what I want to do with them. And I didn't want to leave this just completely pink. It won't really be seen as such, but you tend to view these things, if you're just putting them in your display cabinet, they tend to be, you'll see them from the front or whatever, but I just wanted to clean that up. I've got to work some more. I'm just darkening these up as I go underneath here. I gave her a black obi. I'd seen some geisha, and bear in mind this is an Oiran, not a geisha, but I'd seen some geisha with black obies, and I like the pink and the black. I like that. I've given her some orange flowers, no stems or leaves, just flower petals, just the flowers, with a bit of white with magenta on the other ones as well, just to give a slight difference. I did leave them white, but I thought they could do with a bit of colour. I've got to go put some pure black into these shadow areas as well. And I'd seen how one or two geisha from the same house had they obviously they know where the obi's being tied, and the flowers only decorated the top and the bottom of the bow and not the rest, because I didn't want it just to be a complete flower show of flowers, you know. So I thought that it gives it a good demarcation here, but I've still got some interest with the flowers. So that's what I've done, and that's it. I'm going to probably rework that green. It's just not working for me at the moment, but the green's got to be worked some more. The yellow, it's all being a bit, again, shadow areas have been removed by the lights, but this will stay yellow. I like the idea of sandwiching the colour in between. There will be no design on this one, it's just going to be plain, but it needs to be highlighted and shadowed a bit better. I wanted a colour, let's get this back, I wanted, normally, as far as I'm aware, you'd normally have the face with white makeup on, and normally, if I remember rightly, this is going on geisha, the geisha documentaries I've seen over the years, how the neck, they allow some of the natural skin colour to appear slightly up the neck in a design, and that might have, if I remember rightly, something to do with the different class of geisha, those training, and for the life of me I can't remember what training geishas now called now, but normally they'd have the face white and the rest would be skin tone, and I might well do that with this one. I've only ever seen this painted by, I believe, the box artist, and I've seen a couple of others online, and they've gone for the full white makeup. But I'm of a mind to do the face white and the neck white, and the rest of the chest area, shoulders to be a normal colour, skin colour, because that's what the hands are going to be. So I'll probably be going like that. I've also given the black obi as well, because she'll have obviously dark blackish brown hair, and I thought that would be good replication there. So there you go. Yeah. There's been a fair bit of work in that. It doesn't look it, but there has been. As I say, I've got the arms I just need to work on the arms a bit more here. I'm not 100% happy with it. I don't mind these flowers so much. The only thing is I've given them like a non-metallic goldy embroider around the outside of the flowers, and because of the scale of the flowers, it's not really showing up particularly well. I want to see if I can change it. If I can't change it on a couple of flowers, then I'll leave it as it is. These will need to be darker yet, but the shadow area's in, but until the arms are on, I'll give them a bit more of a darkening and then leave it till I can see what the masks and the arms, how they affect the shadow areas in there. So yeah, I think the next time you'll see it, I mean, obviously I'll quickly go, oh yeah, I've done this on the arms and that, just so you know I've done them. As I say, these need just a bit more work done to them, these flowers, not so much this is Gav's idea of a peony even. These are just flowers I'd seen on a kimono. It's quite simplified flowers, and I went with those. But they just need a bit more work, I think, on those. And then it will be on to probably, I'll probably do the hair, because I don't particularly want to mark the face once I start with dark paints, and that will be an absolute git to try and paint over in that. So probably do the hair first. Whether I definitely won't be doing the hair forks, whatever you call them, that hold the hair up, but I'll probably work on the hair before going on to the skin tones in the face. So next time you see her, she should be starting to really form up now as a bust. As I say, I've still got the two masks to paint. I've got obviously the arms. One's more of just a hand, and the other one's got a bit more of an arm. They need to be painted as well. And obviously, as I say, these bits that go in her hair, where you can see the holes here, they're those things that keep the hair up. So yeah, there we go. Some progress, if not a lot. And as I say, the wooden block I've got here, this one's actually just, although the brass plinth is going to be used on the thing, I've actually got a plinth for her to go on. It's just for me to work off. Right, guys. Hope everything's going well with you. To my mate Joachim and my mate Michael, I hope you're not being affected by the floods in Germany, and all my other German friends out there. Look after yourselves. And the rest of you guys, I hope everything's going well with your projects, and we'll catch each other very, very soon on another video. Cheers.